Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today, man, we're going to be taking a look at TikTok Live. Now, this is something that I've kind of known about for a little bit, at least not really this specifically what we're taking a look at, but I've known for a while that TikTok Live is just a weird place. If you use TikTok, you've probably stumbled across one of these like random live streams. For me, for a while, it was just like random people from like third world countries where they would like lay their kid down in bed and they would like pretend they were sick and they'd like put fake IVs on them and stuff like that to make it look like they were like in a hospital bed or something. And they would just sit there and they'd get like these pity and sympathy donations, right? Like I thought that was weird. I thought that was as far as it went. For me, that was really all that came up for a while. Like that or like some dude streaming Fortnite or something like that. But there is a new form of content that has hit TikTok that I guess has become popular. I don't really know how popular it is in all reality. I've been seeing a lot of like re-uploads of this stuff on Twitter, and it seems like people are really confused about it, and myself too, right? Because I mean, when you see what we're about to take a look at, like there's nothing really going on. Like this is not content. Let's just call it what it is, bro. Like you watch a YouTube video, for instance, like this video. This is a, I don't know, 10 to 14 minute, however long, right, video of my opinions, my gameplay, everything, talking about what's going on here. You go watch somebody stream on like Kick, Rumble, Twitch, whatever, right? Like you're watching them stream for a couple hours, do their thing, right? Talk and interact with the audience. But this, man, this is just weird. Like it doesn't even really make sense. It's basically now like a trend going around on TikTok Live where people are just like, I don't know, stimming out is really the only way I can describe it. They just sit there and like repeat the same shit over and over again. It's like seeing a robot spaz out, right? Like in a movie. Someone throws like a cup of water on a robot and it starts like fucking frying its circuits, right? And it just, you know, breaking, dismantling, shit like that, right? That's what this reminds me of. So today we're going to be taking a look at TikTok Live and some of the absolutely insane, deranged content that goes on over there. Before we get into the video, though, I want to remind you, if you are brand new around here on the channel or haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I will be posting a lot more content now that I'm finally getting over this like throat issue I've had. I've had a real bad sore throat for about a week now, but I'm finally on amoxicillin to treat that, so hopefully I'll be able to actually get back to making content. It fucking hurts right now to talk, I'm not gonna lie, but I haven't uploaded the last few days, so I had to suffer through it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video.
Good. Coconut so good. Coconut so good. Balloon. Grab, 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 grab. Coconut so good. Grab, 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 grab. Balloon. Grab. Ice cream so good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, thank you, VC. You got me feeling like a queen, huh? Thank you, Shelby. Fire, 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 fire. Ooh, gang, 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 gang.
Alright, so that should probably confuse just about damn near anybody watching, right? Just, ooh, pop, 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 balloon, balloon, banana, banana, fucking Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper. I'm just naming shit that's on my desk now. But, like, what the fuck is going on here, right? I feel like that's the response that 99.9% of people watching this shit are gonna have, right? Because I'm gonna be real with you, man. I've been using the internet since I was like 3 years old, right? It's been fucking 2 decades, pretty much, of me using the internet at this point, bro. I have never really seen anything quite like this, right? On YouTube, like, I don't really think you could get away doing this on really any platform. But of course, this is somehow what goes viral on TikTok. It makes sense because a lot of the shit on TikTok is just degenerate and nonsensical to begin with. But people who have been seeing this now kind of surface on Twitter are just all confused because none of us have really seen this shit before and we don't know what's going on here, right? So you might be sitting there like, oh, there's got to be something, right? You know, this is only 15 seconds or whatever of the entire thing. There's got to be content somewhere, right? Like she's got to be saying something that is like important to somebody or like doing something cool, right? Nah, not really, man. Like all she really does is like repeat these same like 5 or 6 fucking things on repeat and like pop popcorn kernels like one by putting them on like a hair flat ironer and just letting them cook and pop or whatever. It's the most like peculiar shit of all time, and it's nonsense. Like this is the kind of shit that I would imagine like if I was imprisoned in Guantanamo Bay by the CIA, right? This is the type of shit that they would play to like mentally break me, right? Like, what are the numbers, Optimus? What are the numbers? And I'm just sitting there like, fuck you. I'm not gonna tell you the numbers. And then they just fucking are like, okay then, and they press the button and all I hear from now on is Yes, yes, yes. Pop, pop, pop. Yum. Ice cream. Yum, yum. Like, bro, I'm so good at it at this point. I might fucking load up TikTok live and just start doing this, bro. And the thing is, you would never know. None of you would ever know. If I wanted to, bro, I could just go create my fucking TikTok account right now. And I could be posted up in the Opti office right here at my setup. Just fucking yum, 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 yum. Yes, yes, yes. Dr. Pepper good. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, yes, yes. Cough drops good. Yum, yum, yum. And nobody would know. But obviously, people seeing this are, especially content creators, are like, why the fuck am I not on TikTok doing this and making money? So it turns out every time she says like ooh, ice cream good or some shit like that, right? It's actually her responding to a donation. So on TikTok, like, they do donations on these lives that you can do. So like, I don't know, you're watching somebody and you're like, fuck it, this guy's making good content or whatever. You can actually donate these like little sticker things that pop up on the stream, and there's like flowers and ice cream cones and all these other little like different, like cute and quirky little fucking pictures or whatever that you can donate with, right? And they have different amounts assigned to each one or whatever, but basically every time somebody donates, that's what she's doing. She's like reading it off, I guess, or like responding to it in that way. Now, of course, for most of us, right, who are adults, we look at this and we're like, why the fuck would anybody spend any amount of money paying somebody to do this? Like, how is this a fucking job, right? How is this content creation? I couldn't tell you, dude. I don't know. You gotta think the people using TikTok, like, a lot of these are probably like fucking children, right? Like, a lot of this is probably just kids who I guess have like their parents' credit card on file on the phone or something. And I don't know, maybe it like fucking satisfies some itch in their brain. I really don't know, because it doesn't seem like anybody who's seen this really understands what this content is actually all about. And it just makes you kind of wonder, man, like, social media, has it gotten too easy? Like, is it too easy to make money online now, right? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love making money off YouTube and shit like that. It's been a blessing to my life, but like, she's not really doing anything, right? Like, I mean, let's be real, she's semi-attractive to most people. I think she's pretty decent looking. I don't know if that's the reason why people are donating to her, because they're just like, oh, hot woman's talking, fucking give her some money. If so, that's kind of pathetic. That's kind of sad in and of itself, but that just doesn't make sense, because like, she's not half naked or like in a fucking hot tub or something like they do over on Twitch and shit. She's just like sitting at a table popping popcorn kernels with a flat iron making noise, like stimming out. I don't know. It's so confusing, like how TikTok's content is so different than everywhere else. Because like I said, if you did this shit on YouTube, you would not get any sort of donations. You would not get any sort of attention, I feel like, because there's so much other types of content out there on YouTube to watch that are just, let's put it very simply, better than this, right? So I ended up doing a little bit of like digging to kind of try and figure this out, right? Because like, why are people watching this? Why are people donating to this? There's no actual content being made. There's nothing really like intriguing going on. Like, I would understand, I guess, if she was like playing a game or like doing like anything, right? Doing a Q&A, something. But like, why are people on TikTok so willing to just fucking donate money to people for quite literally no reason, right? And for most people, it's still just a complete fucking mystery. Like, I've tried to look it up and see if this is like some sort of trend going on or something like that, and there's been absolutely nothing on it. But there was one answer that came along that honestly makes a lot of sense. It's a really weird answer to the question. It's really odd. The people who perform shit like this are definitely a little weird in my opinion, but it definitely is something that makes sense. So I saw something online that said this is content that's playing into what's called like a control fetish, right? So yeah, it's already weird, right? You hear that and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, we're going down this rabbit hole, right? Yeah, absolutely, we're going down this rabbit hole. So it turns out that this kind of content is going viral on TikTok because of this control fetish thing, right, that people have. Now, essentially what that means is like, there's people out there who are scrolling TikTok, they see a live like this, and they see a woman or whatever who is willing to quote unquote do anything that the people who are donating are like making them do. So in this instance, right, like they donate her whatever, right, the little fucking stickers that have different amounts, and based on whatever they donate, she'll say or do a certain action. And basically this allows the person who's donating their money to feel like, oh, hey, I can make this fucking woman do whatever I want, right? Like, I can control the outcome of whatever this is, and like I can make her do whatever I want, right? Even though there's nothing like actually like inherently sexual going on or like anything that like most people would think that's the kind of pleasure you're trying to draw from this whole thing, that doesn't really matter in this case. These people are just willing to give her fucking money just so like she does what they say, and they can go like, oh yeah, I got her to do what I wanted her to do, right? Like, it's a really fucking weird concept. And like, I can't understand, honestly, like, what about that makes you happy, right? Like, let's just call it for what it is, right? This is a woman popping fucking popcorn kernels on TikTok, right? Like, this isn't any sort of like action that you should be getting anything out of, right? Like, this is just like, if I were scrolling TikTok and this came up in my fucking feed, I would just keep scrolling. Because like, what is this? Why is this on my timeline? Why would I care about it? But for these people, man, they're just like on this weird shit of like, oh, hey, bro, I can make her do whatever I want. And so they just sit there and they fucking donate over and over again for her to sit there and go, yes, 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 ice cream so good, yum, yes, 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 and shit like that. Now, don't get this wrong. I don't want this video to come off as like I'm hating on this woman or like the other people who are doing this. I definitely don't understand it. I don't really like it. I don't think it's good content, but can I actually really blame somebody for just being like, fuck it, I can make a couple $100 a day at least on TikTok if I just sit here and repeat the same 6 words and pop popcorn kernels one by one with a flat ironer? I can't really be mad at that. Like, if there are people online that are willing to do some weird shit and like will sit there and actively give you money to just like basically kind of humiliate themselves and look weird, I mean, honestly, bro, I can't blame people for making the money, right? And who knows how much these streams are actually making. I don't really know the TikTok like donation amounts or anything, but on some of these streams, man, like they're just flying across the screen. Like there's just constant donations going on. So I can only imagine that these people can make a actually pretty solid amount of money. But even then, man, like all the weird shit that happens on TikTok live, like I said, the fucking people scamming, pretending their kids are sick, and like all the other odd shit like this that just goes on, man, like this shit needs to be shut down, bro. They need to get these weirdos off of TikTok and get them back outside, bro. Like if your brain is so mentally fried that you're just donating fucking dollar after dollar for a woman to go, ice cream good on the internet, bro, like it's really kind of over for you, man. Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about TikTok Live and signing out.